Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel. In the previous video, we have seen about the actions. So we have seen deeper about the actions, calling actions within actions we have seen, right? Now in this video, we will try to see about another way of easy way of representation of the state, mutations, getters, and all those things. How we can initialize those things in the components in an easier way, and also the Vuex supported way. We will try to see in this video. Before continuing to this video, if you are coming first time to here, please do support me by subscribing to my channel so that I will be posting more and more front-end development courses. Now coming to this video, for accessing the state, how we are writing in the computed, we are writing the count, and here we are returning this dot dollar store dot state dot count. So that means this dot dollar store is the global variable which is present all over the Vuejs project when we have initialized the Vuex thing. So when we initialize this Vuex store app.use of store, then this dot dollar store will be available throughout the project, and we are going to the state and we are getting the count. Okay, instead of writing this all the thing, so Vuejs provides us with a another helper method, that is nothing but map state. So this is, we are directly getting the state, right? So we can write using the map state. How we can write that one? So by using something like map state. Okay, so map state, inside this one will take an object. Okay, so we need to use the spread operator, so that if you want to write your custom your own what I can say, your own computer properties, so you need to use the spread operators 3, so that it will be spreaded here. Now here in this one, so we need to give the name, so count. So this is the name, what is the name you want, and here you need to mention state dot, it is a function state dot count. Okay, so this is the thing. So instead of representing here, we can use the map state like this, and how many things you want, you can mention. And here you can, if you want another statements, you can write to do state dot to do. So we have the to do's, right? We can get this to do state dot to do's like this. So right now we don't have we don't need that one. So we like this, we can get the state data using map state. And here you are having getters, right? So these getters also we can get the data. How we can get the data? So we have helper method, that is mapGetters. So we need to import it here. Import from Vuex, and here we need to write map state. So map state and also mapGetters. So we are getting the mapGetters, side. So mapGetters. Now in this mapGetters, what we need to do? Again, we need to use the spread operator, mapGetters, and here this one will take an object, and in this object you can write the name, whatever the name you want. Here you need to write the name and the getter name. So getter name is this one, right? In the single quote you need to mention this getter name. That's it, finish. So we have mentioned the getter name, getter also. So this is the way how we can represent the getters and state in a simple way. Okay, so instead of writing those all the things, you can directly write map state, and how many state you want, you can keep comma and you can go on. And here if you how many getters you want, you can keep comma and you can go on representing like this. Okay, so this is how we will be representing the map state and the map getters. Now coming to the actions. So here we are having the methods, inside the methods we are having actions, right? We cannot mention this one in the computed. So these both things only we can mention it in the computed. So in order to mention the actions and mutations, means you need to mention in the methods. In the same scenario, how you are having map state and map getters, you also have, this is the dispatch rate, means means this is an action. So you can also have an action. So that is map actions. Okay, so this need to be imported from mapActions from the Vuex. Okay, mapActions of, and here also it will take an object. Okay, so it's object or array of array, it will take anything. So here I can write the name with which method I need to call, and here you can write the increment. Okay, so we can write like this, increment. So the name of the action, and now here it is taking the value, right? So as soon as you have implemented this map actions, so immediately you can call this one wherever you want, like this increment, and here you can send the value. So directly it will take, not a problem. Okay, so this is how we can mention the map actions here. In the same scenario, if you go to the counter, so let's try to see here we are using the state, right? Just simply we can change it like this, map state of I can write something like count is equal to state, sorry, state, it is a method, state dot count. I can write like this directly, and I can remove this count, and I can import sorry, map state. We will import that one from Vuex. Okay, so now here I can remove this one. If you press enter, you will be able to see map state. Okay, we have got the map state. Here we are using the dispatch. So how we can write this dispatch thing? So in the same scenario, we can write map actions, and here I can write. Okay, so how can I write action B? So the name of the action. So what is the name of the method? So on increment. So what is the action you need to call? Action B. I can write it like this. Okay, so I can remove it out. So this is the type how we can mention the map actions map state. Now let's try to see the output here. If I try to see the output, so here we are saying map actions is not defined. Yeah, we understood. So here we didn't mention, right? So here I can press enter like this, and automatically it would be imported. So here if I try to see the output, see we got the output without any error. If I click on increment, see immediately it is getting incremented. If I refresh it again, actually this one is an action. So if I click here, yeah, it is taking some time. Action, yeah, it is getting incremented. And here to do's also we have implemented. So not a problem, we are getting the data. So this is the way how we can mention in a simpler way using the map state, map getters, and map actions. So same as for the map state, same as for the what I can say, map state, map getters, map actions. We also have the map mutations also. For example, I want to call this increment. Let's assume. Okay, here I have the already have the map actions, right? Let's go and here mention dot map mutations. We also have the map mutations. Here what I want to mention, the mutation increment. So what I can do here, so you can give your own name. Why? Because we already have an action with the name increment. We can give inc increment. Okay, we need to keep it in the here like this. Okay, so in the app.view, so so if you want to call the mutation, you need to call with inc. If you want to call the action, you need to call with the increment. So now if we go here, where you are calling, here we are calling, right? So I can write it inc. Inc means it is a mutation, and this mutation also takes the payload value like this. Now if you try to see the output here, if I click here, immediately it is changing. See, now if I change it to increment, now it is an action. It will take some time to reflect. If I refresh this one, now if I click here, see, it immediately not again. So that means it is calling the action. Now it is incrementing. See, so that means, so here we are calling, depending on the relation, we are changing the action and mutation. So this is the way how we can represent in a simpler manner for the mutations, actions, getters, and also the state. Okay, I hope you understood about this map state, map getters, map actions, and map mutations. So how to represent this one, how to use this map state in a easier way. I hope you understood this code. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video, and this code will be available in the GitHub repository. So you can download the code repository from the GitHub. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.